Hi children, today we'll go for complementary angles. Complementary angles in the trigonometry. How to apply the complementary angles in the trigonometry. So generally, in your ninth standard you studied the complementary angles. Now also we are going for the same complementary angles, but there you applied the plane geometry. But the same complementary angles, now we are going to apply in our trigonometry. How to apply in the trigonometry? How to apply in the trigonometry and when to apply in the trigonometry. Before going to this complementary angles, how to apply in the trigonometry, let us know what is complementary angle. So once again we recall the what is complementary angle. Complementary angle means sum of the two angles is 90 degree. Suppose you all of you know the acute angles. The acute angles from 0 to 90. The angles lie between 0 to 90. We can take 0 and 90 also for this complementary angle. The sum of the two angles is 90 means we can call the two angles are complementary angle. So any two angles you take, when you add the two angles, you are getting 90 degree means we can say it is a complementary angle. Understood? So what is complementary angle, children? When you add any two angles with the sum, when you are adding any two angles, you are getting answer as a 90, then we can call it as a complementary angle. So now we'll go for some example more. 40 is one angle. What is the complement of 40? How much? What is the angle? If you add it to 40, you are going to get 90 means. If you add 50 means, we'll get the 90. So very simple. How much should be added? We don't know. I consider it as a x, but sum must be 90 degree. Take 40 to other side. We get 90 minus 40. Then x equal to 50 degree. So complement of 40 is 50. For 40, if we add 50, you'll get the 90. So for 40 degree, what is the complement angle means 50. Without all this calculation, we can say with our mind calculation. Very simple with the mind calculation. I want complement of 60. What is the complement of 60 means very simple, subtract from 90. So 90 minus 60 gives 30 degree. 30 is the complement angle. I want the complement of 45 degree. 90 minus 45 equal to 45 gives the complement angle of 45. I want 35 degree complement angle. What is the complement angle of 35 means 90 minus 35 gives the 55. So we do not write this as just we can say what is the complement of 35 means 90 minus 35. Complement of 21, 90 minus 21. What is the complement of 10 degree? 90 minus 10 degree, 80 only now. So that's why we can say simple without giving the result. Whatever angle they are asking, just to subtract with the 19. What is the complement of 11 degree? 90 minus 11. What is the complement angle of 39? 90 minus 39 is the complement of 39. What is the complement of 62? 90 minus 62 is the complement of the 62. So I want complement of 81. What is the complement of 81? 90 minus 81. 90 minus 81, 9 only. 9 is the complement of 81. So instead of saying 9, we can say 90 minus 81. Indirectly we can say, I want the complement of 12 degree. What is the complement of 12 degree? 90 minus 12 degree. What is the complement of 71 degree? 90 minus 71 degree. Okay. This is one way. I want in another way. That is 90 minus 30 is the angle. This is the given angle. 90 minus. What is the complement of 90 minus 30? 90 minus 30 is 60. For 60, what would be the complement? 30. Instead of doing all that calculation, directly we can say 30 is the complement of 90 minus 30. 30 complement 90 minus 30. 90 minus 30 complement 30. 90 minus 40 complement is 40. 40 complement is 90 minus 40. 90 minus 60 complement is 60. 60 complement is 90 minus 30. So very easy. If I ask you what is the complement of 70, immediately you have to say 90 minus 70. If I ask 90 minus 70, what you have to say 70. If I say along with the 90 minus, you don't say the 90 minus, you just say the angle. If I say only the angle, you must say 90 minus that angle. Children, I hope that you understood. Now I'll go for Theta is the angle. What is the complement of theta? 90 minus theta. 90 minus theta is the angle. What is the complement of 90 minus theta? Theta. X is the angle. Complement of x is the 90 minus x. 90 minus x complement is the x. So theta can be converted to 90 minus theta. 90 minus theta can be converted into theta. X is converted to 90 minus x. 90 minus x is converted to x. Alpha is converted to 90 minus alpha. 90 minus alpha is converted to alpha. So these are the complementary angles. For these complementary angles, we will attach the trigonometry. I will attach the trigonometry. So after attaching the trigonometry, we get some formulas related to complementary angle. Those formulas we have to use in our trigonometry workout. When to use, where to use, those things, some questions are there. I will explain you after writing the formulas. Now here I am converting theta as a 90 minus theta, 90 minus theta as a theta, x as a 90 minus x, and alpha as a 90 minus alpha, 90 minus alpha as a alpha. Same way, for every 90 degree, trigonometry also changes. Trigonometry function also changes. For every 90 degree, sine is converted to cos, cos is converted to sine. Tan is converted to cot, cot is converted to tan. Sec is converted to cosec, cosec is converted to sec. And one more thing, children, whenever you are writing the complement, suppose you are converting from theta to 90 minus theta, whatever trigonometry is, that trigonometry you have to see carefully. If sine is there, automatically you have to convert it to cos. Whenever you are converting the angle, trigonometry also should be converted. Trigonometry function should be converted. Suppose you are converting alpha into 90 minus alpha. Suppose that tan is there, tan should be converted to cot. Tan should be converted into cot. Whenever you are changing the angle, automatically the trigonometry function must be changed. Must be changed. Shall we check it? Shall I write all the formulas? First I go for sine theta. First I'll convert theta. Theta complement I'll write it as 90 minus theta. So when I change the angle, automatically trigonometry also should be changed. Sine is converted to cos. Sine is converted to cos. I'll go for next formula. Cos theta. Theta is converted to 90 minus theta. So first time angle is changed. First you have to change the angle. Then we have to change the trigonometry. Now cos is converted to sine. Tan theta. Theta is converted to 90 minus theta. Tan is converted to cot. Sec theta. Theta is converted to 90 minus theta. Now sec will be converted to cosec. So we write cosec theta. Next. Cosec theta. Theta is converted to 90 minus theta. Cosec is converted to sec theta. Just to observe the children. Everywhere, when the trigonometry is there, first I converted the angle and then I converted the trigonometry. Theta is converted to 90 minus theta. Sine is converted to cos. Again, theta is converted to 90 minus theta. Cos is converted to sine. Theta is converted to 90 minus theta. Tan is converted to cot. Theta is converted to 90 minus theta. Sec is converted to cosec. Theta is converted to 90 minus theta. Cosec is converted to sec. We can write cot also. Cot theta. Theta is converted to 90 minus theta. Cot is converted to tan. Cot is converted to tan. On the same way, we can write in the reverse order also. What is the reverse order? Now I have sine of 90 minus theta, cos of 90 minus theta, tan of 90 minus theta, cosec 90 minus theta, sec 90 minus theta, cot 90 minus theta. Now I am going to convert this trigonometry. How to convert? Now here I converted theta into 90 minus theta. Now here we will convert 90 minus theta into theta. Everywhere theta, 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 theta. Now converting the trigonometry. Sine is converted to cos, cos is converted to sine, tan is converted to cot, cosec is converted to sec, sec is converted to cosec, cot is converted to tan. So two type of conversions I told you. Theta to 90 minus theta, 90 minus theta to theta. But everywhere the changing of the trigonometry is same. Sine is converted to cos, cos is converted to sine, tan is converted to cot, cot is converted to tan, sec is converted to cosec, cosec is converted to sec. So I hope that all the children have understood these formulas. Now we'll go for how to apply these formulas, where to apply, when to apply. So these are the some questions are there, Mahi. Suppose last exercise, that means second exercise, you have been studied some complementary angles. Sorry, not specific angles. 0 degree, 30 degree, 60 degree, 45 degree, 90 degree. Those values you know. Sin 45 1 by root 2, cos 45 1 by root 2. Like these values you studied and you applied in the problem. Suppose in the examination, you have a problem. Sin 36. 36 is not there in our table. 41 degree not there in our table. 32 degree not there in your table. 1 degree, 2 degree. Only 5 angles we have the values. 0 degree we know. 30 degree we know. 45 60 degree we know. 90 degree we know. Other than these 5 angles, if they give any other angle, they are called unknown angles. Why I call them as unknown angles? Mean those values we don't know. Those angle values we don't know. In our table, we have only 5 angles. Remaining all angles, I called it as unknown angles. When they give unknown angle, we have to apply this formula. When we have to apply this formula, when we have unknown angle, when there is an unknown angle in the question. Suppose sin 45 into sin 36. 45 we know. 45 is the known angle. 36 is the unknown angle. For 45 degree, we write 1 by root 2. Cos 36 we don't know. In such cases, we apply this formula. Understood, children? When we are going to apply this formula means when there is an unknown angle other than our specific angles, all the angles are unknown angle. 0 to 90, 0 is the known angle, 90 is the known angle, 45 is the known angle, 30, 60 are the known angle. Rest of all the angles are unknown angles. When unknown angles are there, we apply these formulas. Along with these formulas, 3 more simple formulas are there. That also you have to know. You have to learn that formulas. Very easy formulas. What are the formulas means, children? Main trigonometry in its reciprocal is there means we can cancel and we can write answer as a 1. Suppose P is the value. Its reciprocal is 1 by P. They are in multiplication. P is the main value. Its reciprocal is the 1 by P. Now here, both of them are in multiplication means what you do? We will cancel and we write the answer as a 1. We will write the answer as a 1. Same like that. Sine is the main trigonometry into its cosec. Cosec is the reciprocal of sine. Already I told you. Sine reciprocal, cosec, cos reciprocal, sec, tan reciprocal, cot. Now this we can write sin theta into cosec, we can write it as 1 by sine because it's nothing but a reciprocal. Both of them are cancelled and we can write the answer as f1. So directly what I will say means main trigonometry into its reciprocal is the answer is 1. We can cancel and we can write the answer as f1. Cos into sec is there also, we can write the value as a 1. Main trigonometry, it's a reciprocal. Sec we can write as 1 by cos. Cosec we can write as a 1 by sine. Tan we can write as a 1 by cot. Cot we can write as a 1 by tan. Now P we can write as a 1 by P. No, like that sine we can write as 1 by sine. 1 by sine is nothing but cosec only. For 1 by sine, they give another name that as a cosec. 1 by cos, another name sec. 1 by tan, cot, another name So like that, whenever you have a main trigonometry, it's a reciprocal, cancel, and we can write the answer as a 1. Same way, tan into cot, we can cancel and we can write the answer as a 1. Cos and sec also we can cancel and write as a 1. So children, all of you remember, main trigonometry and its reciprocal is there. Means what you'll do, you cancel and write the answer as a 1. So this is the small thing you have to remember. Children, did you understand? I hope that all the children have understood, I think. So when we have to cancel and we have to write the 1 means main trigonometry into its reciprocal, sine reciprocal, cosec, cos reciprocal, sec, tan reciprocal, cot. But they should be in the multiplication. So this is the main thing you have to remember, but they should be in the multiplication. When they are in the multiplication, we can cancel and we can write the answer as a 1. So what are the 3 formulas means? Sin theta into cosec theta equal to 1. Cos theta into sec theta also we can write as a 1. Tan theta into cot theta we can write the answer as a 1. So these are the 3 formulas. While doing the problem, if you find sine into its reciprocal, cancel and write 1. Cos into sec, cancel and write 1. So these are the formulas related to the complementary angles. When we have to use the complementary angles, children, very simple. In the problem, if you have unknown angle, that means other than our 5 angles, what are the known angles? 0 degree, 30 degrees, 45 degree, 60 degree. Other than these 5 angles, if you find out any other angle extra, that angles are called as unknown angles. When unknown angles are there, we have to go for complementary angle formula. Okay, now we'll do the workout. Your exercise workout will do. So in this exercise, we have hardly 7 problems. Only 7 problems are. Hardly 7 problems are there, children. Evaluate sine 18 degree, cos 72 degree. Number 2, tan 26 degree, cot 64 degree. First, I'll solve these 2 problems. Now here 18 degree, 72 degree are the unknown values, so we can apply our complementary angles. 26 and 64 also we don't know. We can apply the complementary angle formula. Next, here 2 trigonometry is there. When 2 trigonometry is there, it is enough for us to use the complementary angle formula only for one case, either in the numerator or in the denominator. When 2 trigonometry is there, we will apply our formula only for one trigonometry. Your wish, either numerator or denominator. Suppose if there are 4 trigonometric functions, we will apply our formula for 2. 2 we will not apply the formula. Suppose if there are 6, we will apply our formula for 3 trigonometry. 3 trigonometry we will not apply. Suppose if there are 3, 2 I told, 2 is odd even number, 4 is the even number, 6 is the even number. I am saying about the odd number 3. If we have only 3 trigonometry, in that one is compulsory known angle. Out of 3, 1 will be known angle. Then 2 will be there. Out of the 2, 1 we will change by using the formula. Another one will keep it as it is. Suppose if there are 5 trigonometry, in that 1 will be the known angle. Next, how many will be the only 4? Out of the 4, 2 I am going to change. Other 2 I will keep it as it is. So odd number trigonometry functions are there. In that odd number, 1 will be the known angle. Other will be having the even number. In that exactly half will be changing by using the formula. Another half we are not going to change. Did you understand, children? Now here 2 are there. 2 is a given number. 1 I am going to change. So I will apply numerator. I will change. First 18 I will change. And a complementary angle. 18 complementary 90 minus 80. Now when I change the angle, automatically we have to change the trigonometry. Sine is converted to cos. Denominator you don't change, right as it is. Come to the numerator. Cos 90 minus 18 is 72 degree. Down also cos 72 degree. Both numerator and denominator are same. You can write the answer as 1. Same process. Let's come to the second one. Numerator and denominator are there. So any one only I am going to change. According to my wish, according to my convenience, I will change the first one. First I change the angle. 26 is changed to 90 minus 26. Tan is converted to cot. As per the formula, tan is converted to cot. Now denominator we write as it is cot 64. Cot 90 minus 26 is 64. Again cot 64. Cot 64, 64 cancel, answer is 1. So 2 problems are completed, my children. 2 problems are completed. Same way we'll go for the remaining problems. Cos 48 degree minus sin 42 degree. Another one also I'll write here. Cosec 31 degree minus sec 59 degree. Now here also 2 trigonometry is there. Now one I am going to change. I change the first one. First I write 48 as a 90 minus 48. When angle is changed, automatically I have to change the trigonometry. Cos is converted to sin minus sin 42. Sin 90 minus 48 is 42. Again sin 42. Both the values are same. They are in the subtraction. Answer is 0. Cancel. I hope that you can do the next problem, children. You can try by yourself. I'll go for the second Roman because you can try the first Roman, the last problem. Now this is show that we have to prove that LHS equal to, or we take the LHS and we prove that answer is equal to 1. Now you take only LHS part. Tan 48 degree, tan 23 degree, tan 42 degree, tan 67 degree. Now here you check how many trigonometry is there? 4 trigonometry is I change 2. First 2 I change. First I write 48 as a 90 minus 48. Tan is converted to cot. 23 I have converted as a 90 minus 23. Then I write tan as a cot. Remaining 2 I don't change, my red as it is. Tan 42 degree, tan 67 degree. Now 90 minus 48 become as 42. Cot 90 minus 23 become as 67. Tan 42 degree, tan 67 degree. Now if you observe this, cot 42, tan 42, they are in product only, they are in multiplication. Here no symbol. No symbol means you have to consider them as in a multiplication. They are in product. Main trigonometry reciprocal cancel. Again, main trigonometry reciprocal, they are also in multiplication. All of them are cancelled. This answer is 1. Answer is 1. So now I got my answer as a 1. Now, same way, one more time again. Tan 48 degree, tan 23, tan 42, tan 67. We have to prove it as a 1. Totally here, how many trigonometry is there? 4 trigonometry is there. Out of the 4, I am going to change first 2. 48, first I wrote complementary as a 90 minus 48. So whenever I change the angle, automatically trigonometry also changes. Tan changes to cot. 23 I change it to 90 minus 23, tan converted to cot. Other two I have written as it is. Now 90 minus 48 is 42. 90 minus 23 is 67. Now all are in multiplication. All the numbers are in multiplication only. So these two are in multiplication only, but they are reciprocal, the same angles. So tan, cot, main trigonometry reciprocal. Angles also same, so I cancel. Here also, main trigonometry reciprocal. Angles are same. They are in multiple. I cancel and I go to. Same way, another problems. Equal to 0, we have to put. Now here also, if you observe carefully, 4 trigonometry is there. First I write only the LHS part. What is the LHS part? Cos 38 degree, cos 52 degree, sin 38 degree, sin 52 degree. Here also 4 trigonometry is there. First I change the first 2 trigonometry. Out of the 4 only we have to change. I change the first 2. 38 I write it as a 90 minus 38. Cos is converted to sin. 52 is converted as 90 minus 52. Cos is converted to sin. Minus sin 38 degree, sin 52 degree. 90 minus 38. 90 minus 38 we can write it as 52. Sin 52. Sin 90 minus 52 can be written as sin 38. Sin 38 degree and sin 52 degree. If you observe, both the values are same. Sin 52, sin 38. Sin 52, sin 38. Both the values are same. We can cancel and write 0 as the answer. We can cancel and we can write answer as a 0. Out of the 4 trigonometry, any 2 we can change. So I change the first 2. 30 I converted as 90 minus 30. Automatically cos is changed to sin. Cos is changed to sin. 50 I have written as a 90 minus 38. Then if you observe 90 minus 38 we can call 52. 90 minus 52 is nothing but 38. If you see the values, both the values are same and both the values are same, what you have to do? You have to cancel and we have to write the value as a 0. Same way. One more problem. If tan A equal to cot B. If tan A equal to cot B. Prove that A plus B equal to 90. This is the problem I want to prove. Very, very easy problem. Very simple problem. First we write the given condition as a tan A equal to cot B. Here how many trigonometry is there? 2 trigonometry is there. Already I told you when 2 trigonometry is there, we will change 1 trigonometry. So I will change first trigonometry. A complement I can write it as a 90 minus A. Tan is converted to cot. cot B. Both the side cot is there. When both the sides the same trigonometry is there, should not cancel. Already I told you in the previous class, cot of 98 90 minus a cot by both the side trigonometry should be cancelled. Why means the cot is with some specific angle. It is not a product of cot into 90 minus a. If it is a product only, we can cancel both the side cot. Now cot B means that is not cot into B, cot with some specific angle. We should not cancel the cot on both sides. Just you have to compare the angle, and you have to write. On comparison, I can write 90 minus a equal to b. Now you send minus a to other side, you will get 90 equal to a plus b. I think we have been proved our problem. Our problem is proved or not? Okay, children, that's enough for this class. Still, 4 more problems are there. That 4 more problems I'll explain you in the next class. Okay, children, shall we move? So I hope that so far whatever I told you the complementary angles, you all have understood. So in the next class, I'll teach you the 4 more problems. With that, a complementary angles topic will be completed.